Hi guys, this is Tina. I'm back again, and today I thought we should focus on relationships. There's a full moon out tonight, and it's a good day to release old fears and old stuff that doesn't have to do with us anymore, that doesn't serve us. And I would like to do this reading for you who are in a relationship that's not very good for you, and for all of you who are searching for a partner. And let's see what's coming up today, what the angels wants to talk to us about. I have Archangel Michael with me here today, of course, because he's a good and powerful angel to work with always. I also have the Angel Therapy deck, the Romance Angels, the Archangel Oracle cards, and the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms by Colette Baron Reid, and the Unicorn cards by Diana Foster. So let's get started. If we are going to find a soulmate, then we have to live in our hearts. And if we are in a relationship and not living in our hearts, there will be difficulties. So the first card I drew today was the heart chakra. It's from the Angel Therapy deck. And the card says, the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. And here I would like to talk some about spiritual abuse. Because if you are a sensitive person like me, and you are just starting your spiritual journey, and you are thinking about yourself as below everybody else, and you are seeking advice with people who have psychic gifts, and you really trust them, then you can be misled, and you can in fact be abused. Because the only one who really knows the truth about you and your part is yourself and your own heart. So the first thing we have to do, we have to open our heart chakra to love. And I have showed you before my rose quartz heart. Today with me I have a small rose quartz here, and you can buy these tumble stones in any crystal store. It's a very good stone working with when you're working with the heart. And I showed you some other stones the other day. If you want to manifest love, there are lots of things you can do to open your heart, but wearing a rose quartz close to your heart is one of them. And you know, you are the only one on this earth that knows your path. If you think you have met your soulmate, if you think you are here as a twin flame on a mission, then it's true. If somebody else tells you that this person is your twin flame, or the other way around, this person is not your twin flame, this person is your soulmate, you're supposed to marry this person, don't listen. Because if it's not reasoning with your heart, then it's wrong. You shall listen to your heart. Your heart knows always the truth. The next card we got was from Archangel Michael, and it was self-respect. And you know, many of us doesn't have enough respect for ourselves. We will read something from the book here, because Archangel Michael always has very good advice to us, no matter what it is about. The card says, Archangel Michael is supporting your quest for happiness, health, and abundance. by advising you to respect and love yourself. This situation you're inquiring about has some dysfunctional aspects, which can adversely affect your self-esteem. This card is a sign that it's time to honor yourself, even if others aren't treating you in a worthy manner. You deserve respect from yourself and others, for you are a beloved child of God. So this tells me that some of you out there are living in bad relationships, and I have talked about this a lot, and I have a long experience from living in a relationship that was not good for me. So we are going to talk a bit about that now. And I had this card from the Angel Therapy deck, which says past life issues. Now, when I started out my spiritual journey, I didn't believe in past lives. But the experience has shown me that there are truths in this. We have lived several lives, in fact, and you can recall memories from them with a little help from the angels or somebody who knows how to lead you through this, through meditation or hypnosis, and you can have memories from it. And sometimes it's very good to do a little research to see where our fears stem from. This card says, this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experience. So what is all about, folks? It's about healing. You are here to learn. And if you have had several relationships that have been bad for you, it's probably like this, that you have known each other before and you have karma to finish with each other. I also got this from the Romance angels, the past life relationship. You have known each other before. So sometimes when we feel this connection to a person, and it can be a very strong sexual connection actually, sometimes when we feel this strong connection to a person, it might be because we have this soul contract we have written before we came here to this life, that we are going to meet, and we are going to do it all over again to learn the lessons that we did not learn in our past life. And this card tells me that this is an issue right now, because we had both this card and this card. So many of you will see that your relationship that you are in, or maybe a relationship that's coming in for you, will deal with things from another lifetime. And what's this all about then? I had this card from the Romance angels as well, forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So the purpose of all this is to forgive, so that we can be whole, so that our hearts will heal, and we can experience more love in our lives. You're not here to be picked on all the time and have all this pain and suffering. You're not here to suffer, my friends. You are here to learn, because you can actually break this cycle of karma. You can get out of it. And when you have learned a lesson, you don't have to repeat it all over again. So it's a good time now to release anything that does not serve you anymore. Bad relationships, bad attitudes, and everything. You know what I'm talking about. We had this card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. It's the Prison Wave, and it's about self-sabotage, poverty, and consciousness. I will read something from this book here. Oops. It says, your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are in fact preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as following, I can't do this, I'm unworthy, I'll fail, so why try? I don't deserve this, I'm unlovable. And if you are a person who are thinking all those things about yourself, then it's time you go back to self-respect and start to love yourself instead. Because we can actually sabotage our journey by holding ourselves in a prison. The prison, you created the prison yourself. You don't have to stay in a bad relationship, and you know when it's bad, right? You don't have to stay there. You have created this for yourself to learn, to forgive and to learn. And you don't have to stay in this situation. You have the key to unlock it. So that's a good message from the angels today. Maybe you are in a situation that are not quite as bad. I also got this card from the angels. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And sometimes there is love there. And it's just that we have so many issues from our own past, from our childhood, and maybe also from other lifetimes, that we have to work through before we actually can have a good and loving relationship. And if you are in that situation and the angels telling you right now, give it a chance, there's still hope. You can work things out. And you have to work with yourself. You have to work with yourself to get a better relationship. So if you are willing to work with yourself and all these issues that you have, and look at your partner with new eyes, then there's hope for you. And I also got this card from the Archangel Oracle cards. It's relationship harmony. I don't know if you can see it. The light like that, okay. It is Archangel Raguel that's coming to us. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So if you are in a relationship where you are fighting all the time, and you are arguing, and you are battering each other with words, then Archangel Raziel can help you. He is actually the relationship angel that's working very closely with us in our relationships. And the card says, your prayers for personal peace have been answered, and you are to be commended for your role in ushering peace into this situation. Visualize everyone involved, including yourself, being cooperative and open-minded, even if particular persons aren't usually. Trust the inner guidance you receive and know that changes are sometimes uncomfortable but necessary. So we have to be willing to work with ourselves and our attitudes and our own inner self, our own hearts, to have this harmony that the angels want for us to have. And you can work with Archangel Raziel on this one. So let's see. I also got this card from the Archangel Oracle cards, and it says gifts from God, and I think we have had it before. Archangel Sandalphon says, we angels bring you gift from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So if you are in a relationship situation that you feel are bad for you, then the angels want to give you a loving relationship. But you'll have to work on your heart first, and you'll have to work on your self-respect. And you have to say no and take back your power. And you have to stop listening to other people that are telling you that you cannot go, you cannot leave your husband or wife or children or anything like that. If you know in your heart that you are unhappy and you are supposed to be happy and you are supposed to be somewhere else, then responsibility is not all, friends. It's a good part, but it's not all. And the first responsibility you have actually is towards yourself. So if you are feeling bad in a relationship, if you are suffering, then you can work on yourself. But if that doesn't help, then you have to go. And you have to see that there can be issues from another lifetime. You have to work this out with that person. But when you have done that, then you are free to go. You don't have to stay in this self-made prison anymore. Because you see here on the card, there is light coming in. And when this light is coming in and you see that, okay, I get it. I get it now. This is not the way it's supposed to be. Then you can take your key, because you have the key. You have actually locked yourself in. You can open the door and you can walk out in that free. And when you do this, things started to happen. We got this card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and it says synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. And when you are starting to work and walk on your path, then things will happen. You will experience synchronicities in your life. And if you are wanting to be with a partner, a loving partner, a soulmate, or if you want to meet your twin flame, if you know in your heart you have a twin flame, then when the time is right, the synchronicities are starting to happen, and you don't have to do anything, because you will be in the right place at the right time, because it's, as you you are saying, sometimes destined to be. I don't like this word, because I don't believe in destiny in that way, that it should be something that we cannot change. But there is a plan. There are plans for us. And according to this plan, things are starting to happen when you are walking your path and following your heart. And this relationship is something completely different. And it's really worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Look at these beautiful angels. They are waiting for something. They are waiting for you to get ready, actually, because they want so much to grant you your wish, to be living with a soulmate or with your twin flame. But you have to be ready. You have to work on yourself to get there. And one thing we can do is work with this beautiful angel, Archangel Raphael. He's the great healing angel, And the card says healing and abundance are coming to you. And you can actually work with the unicorns. You see this unicorn here? Unicorns are very pure energy and very close to the angels. And you can work with the unicorns and the angels to heal yourself, to heal your heart, so that you are ready to welcome this soulmate or your twin flame. And the last card says, hello from heaven. You know you have a whole team up there of deceased loved ones, of angels, of fairies, of unicorns, mermaids, dolphins, every wonderful being of light that's working with you. You are never alone. And if you are opening your heart to see and hear from other realms than this earthly realm that we are living in, then you will have beautiful messages that are going to help you to heal your heart. So this was all I had for you today. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you take my words to your heart, and that you release your heart tonight under the full moon. Bye bye. Love you.